that prepare the doors and windows. Anybody is facing issue, please tell me. So directly we will start with that and try to resolve whatever the problems are there, or try to resolve your queries.
Yes, sir. I was facing.
Sir, windows and door.
Okay, what was the problem? You were not able to make a notch or any other issue?
Sir, I was not able to make notch.
Okay, I will show you again. So suppose this is a rectangle. Let's take a offset command, make offset. Okay, now do one thing. Take a tape measurement tool. 2.1 is my height. This is just a random reference I am taking. Okay, take a rectangle command. इतना आपका हो गया था. Hello.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. Now do one thing. Take push pull tool. Select push pull tool. Select this face, or just move your cursor on this face. Don't click anywhere. After coming to this area will be get shaded, and then click on this and push it back. When you push it back, a certain message will come, that is on face. At that moment, make second click. So the notch of the door will get created. Till the message appears on the screen, you have to push it back. Okay. If you push that more, what will happen? It will make another 3D. Sorry, just a moment. Okay, it is not going back to that limits. No issue, but it will make another 3D object in backside of the screen. If you want to make a window like this, then 0. 0.9 is our sill level. Then randomly I am marking a position. Then 2 meter is the width of the window. Then just mark a rectangle like this. Take a push pull tool and just push it back till message appears on the screen, or once you start working you will able to see such kind of thing. See. Okay, got it.
सर वो मैं पेंसिल लेके वो बॉक्स बना रहा था इसके लिए शायद ऐसा दिख
हाँ,
रहा
या नो, पेंसिल लेके बॉक्स बनाओगे देन ऑल्सो
सर
इट विल
एक और
वर्क.
डाउट है।
बोलो बोलो.
सर आपने जो वो एंगल चेंज किया था ना डोर के लिए,
हम्म.
वो सर कैसे करना है?
वो आज सिखाने वाला हूँ. टुडे इट इज टाइम टू अंडरस्टैंड द रोटेट कमांड. चलो मैं आज दिखाई देता
और
हूँ.
सर वहाँ पे डायरेक्ट सेकेंड ईयर का लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा है सर,
हाँ, वो
जीसी पे।
एक्चुअली क्या है, वो उसके लिए ठाकुर का मेल आईडी लगता है, ठाकुर कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग का.
हाँ सर।
सो ये दोनों क्लासरूम्स में वापस डिलीट कर देता हूँ, एंड देन
ओके सर।
अगेन आई विल क्रिएट 2 other classrooms from normal mail id, so you will be able to access that. ठीक.
ओके सर,
चलेगा.
चलेगा
तो
सर।
बाकी लोग भी अभी ज्वाइन मत करो क्लासरूम में, आज डिलीट करके दूसरा बना देता हूँ. ओके, चलो लेट्स सी हाउ वी कैन मेक अ
पैसा
डोर.
करो।
तो ये हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन में मैंने रेक्टेंगल कमांड लिया है. द हाइट ऑफ डोर इज 2.1 comma and width of door is 1 meter. Enter. So this is my door panel. Now the thickness of my door panel is 3 centimeter. How much is the 3 centimeter in meters? Tell me.
0.3।
0.3।
0.3. Okay, so this is zero point 0.3 will become 30 centimeter, na re?
0.03।
0.03 सर।
0.03. Yeah. Now this is my door panel. Now do one thing. Triple click on this. Yesterday we were about to complete one point, that is how to make group and how to make component, and what is the difference between group and component, because these are the most important, or I can say these are the important tools in Google SketchUp. Select this door by triple clicking, then right click on it, and there is an option called as make group. So let's make a group. So why it is important? Because when you make group, in a single selection you will be able to select a particular object. ठीक है. If you select this house, you must have to triple click on this. But when you select all the objects and then make group, The second time, when you click on this, in a single click, you will be able to select that object. Look, easily I am able to select this object in a single left click. Now this is my door panel. So another benefit of making a group is you can move or copy object very easily from one place to another place. How? I will tell you. Yesterday I have given you one example. If I want to move this object, uh, this is not a group. These two objects are not grouped, or this cuboid is also not a group. Look, if I triple click on this, select move command, select this point and place it over here, my task is getting done. But the issue is that when again I want to separate this, if I triple click on it, it will not select the single object, it will select entire three objects because they are connected with each other. Secondly, if I want to move this particular object from this place back to its original position, it is not that easy because it will the planes are attached with each other, so it will also stretch other things. So how we can do that? Triple click on this, right click, make a group. Now when you make a group, it will provide you facility to separate it out easily from other objects. When I place it at the position, it will be easy to move it back to its original position very easily.
सर
हाँ बोलो.
सर स्टूडेंट्स वेट कर रहे हैं अलाउ करने के लिए अंदर।
अरे कर दिए है ना मैंने, ये रखा ही नहीं है, वेटिंग का ऑप्शन रखा ही नहीं है, हटा दिया है.
सर वो मैसेज आया ग्रुप पे, कुछ स्टूडेंट्स वेट कर रहे हैं, बोल रहे होस्ट विल लेट यू एंटर कर।
नो, अभी देखो एक मिनट, वेटिंग रूम तो मैंने बंद करके रखा है. ठीक है, कर दिया अभी. ऐसा कुछ रहेगा तो बीच में रिमाइंड करो मुझे.
यस सर।
चलो अभी ये मैंने मूव किया, फिर मूव बैक किया. नाउ मोस्ट important advantage of it is, suppose I ungroup this, there is an option called as explode. If I click on explode again, it will come back to original position like different planes and different lines. If I group it again, so one task will become easier when I want to apply any material or any color to the object. So if my object is grouped, then it will become very easy to complete or to provide a color to entire object in a single click. Suppose I select this roofing texture and apply to it. Look what happened when I click on this. Entire object is getting colored, or entire object is getting particular color, sorry, material. Select this color and apply. Look, but in case of ungrouped object or ungrouped material, I have to select different faces every time when I color it. Look, this way I have to complete it. In a house also, what will happen if it is grouped house? When I, sorry, it is ungrouped one. When I, if I make a group of it in a single selection, entire house will get colored. Now, this is door is the grouped one. Secondly, uh, I need to rotate this door as per my orientation. So I will select this face first to make a door vertical. Like this way, I will rotate it. Those who are having the problems to understand how I have rotated it, just look at this. I will do it again for understanding. First, I need to make a door panel vertical. So I will select this face. So door will rotate along green axis. Then I will select the reference line by making second click. Then I will
सर
rotate.
स्क्रीन फ्रीज है।
क्या हुआ?
हेलो
हाँ बोलो.
नेटवर्क इशू है, हमें दिख रहा है सर।
हाँ
सर
नेटवर्क
स्क्रीन
इशू
फ्रीज
रहेगा.
है।
यस यस, आपका नेटवर्क इशू रहेगा. ओके, फर्स्ट देखो, देर इज अ मैटर ऑफ 3 clicks only. You have to select the face and make one click, then drag it on any of the axis. Suppose I drag it on the red axis, then make a second click and rotate it like this and match it up to blue axis. so it will become vertical. Now I want to rotate it horizontally, then I will make a first click, then match to any of the axis, and then match it up to, try to match it at red axis, or simply press 90 enter. So the angle of that door is 90 degrees. Let's go to the paint bucket tool or material, then select the material called wood. In that, select desired texture. Suppose I select this and apply it to door. There are many type of doors, so I will I will teach you this afterwards. Select this and select move command and place it over here. Now you can see the orientation of door is not proper. Again, go to the rotate command, select this face. Okay, we need to try the angle is not getting matched or not. Okay, yes, the door placement is perfect. Now I want to uh, make it like it is open outside or open inside. What I will do, I will select the object again, then take it out on the green axis, then go to the rotate tool, select the topmost face, rotate it like this, or I will rotate it like this. Okay, done. Again, go to the move command, place the door at this position. Now you can see it looks like door is open. Got it? How to use rotate command and move command.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then another benefit of using move command is, see, this is the object which I can be able to select in a single selection because it is grouped. Then select the move command, select a specific point from which you want to copy that object. Move command can be used at copy command. Select this point by making a click, then you will be able to move this object anywhere. But when you press the control button, there will be one copy of the same object and you can place it anywhere. So I will place it here. But again, you can copy object in a different manner. I will tell you how. Select this object, select this move tool, drag this, press control button, sorry, or press control button, drag this. Suppose I want to copy this object from this position to 20 meters, so I will press 20 enter. So distance between this and this is 20 meters. So the point which you are selecting, that will be the reference point from which the distance will get applied to the same point. This to this is 20 meter. Understood? Just you have to press move command and you have to press control button once. So you will be able to use copy command. Understood ना?
सर एक बार फिर से बताओ ना, अभी हम लोग
Okay.
ज्वाइन हुए, हम लोग को
ठीक
अंदर
है
ही नहीं
ठीक
ले
है.
रहा था.
Select this object. Select move command. Select any specific point from which you are going to move or copy that object. Suppose I will select this point. Chalo, let's change the point. I will select this point. Drag it on any of the axis. Now I am dragging it on green axis. So it will move the object. But if in case I want to copy object, then I will just simply press control button. So it will make a copy of same object and place it over here like this. Again, select the object, go to the move command. Now I want to move this object from this point to 30 meters. So I will select this point, drag it on green axis, then press control button and type 30, enter. So the distance between this point to this point is 30 meters. Understood?
यस सर.
ओके, सिंपल है. तुमको क्या करना है, मूव कमांड से वो ऑब्जेक्ट को उठाना है एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट से, एंड देन यू हैव टू प्रेस कंट्रोल बटन, और बाद में आप डिस्टेंस डालो, नहीं तो मत डालो. इफ यू आर हैविंग ए रेफरेंस पॉइंट देन देर इज नो नेसेसिटी. जैसे रेफरेंस पॉइंट का मीनिंग मतलब select this point, press and hold control button and place it over here like this. So this will become my reference point. Okay, let's move further. Okay, we have seen view command already. Next is styles, which is most important. Right click on this, go to the styles option. Here you will see different things. Now, how to use this? Now, suppose in case I want to do some work inside this house, or I want to paint the walls, that time I will select the paint bucket tool, then I will go to the colors. Suppose I will select any of the color or any of the light shade color. I can apply this color on these walls, but I will not be able to apply this color on inside, or when I am trying to apply this color on the wall which is visible to me, but it is not happening because the path of it, there is already a glass. So I have to enter inside, but I am not able to change the angles properly. In that case, here you are having the option called as X-ray. So in X-ray mode, you will be able to see the planes which are present inside. Now to apply the colors, you have to enter inside. So again, it is not happening. Okay, now you are inside the drawing. Okay, this way you will be able to see the looks inside. Again, uh, press on this icon, so it will come out of that particular command, X-ray command. Now by default we are working in shaded with texture command, or shaded with texture mode. If I select this shaded only, so texture is not visible. See what happened, the roof was having particular material that is called as roofing tile, but when I go to shaded only, there are only colors visible to me. When I press on it, shaded with texture, so shades are also there and textures are also there. If I want to work like this, I can work like this, but it happens only in specific requirements. Here only lines are visible. If you want to come back to the original position, nothing will happen if you click on the same button. Then you have to click on shaded with texture, then only you will be able to come back. These two options are visible only in case of these three commands. See, this is also a option which is visible to you. If in case while working, if you want to select a particular point, suppose I want to draw a line from here to the midpoint of this line, then I can be able to do that in this mode. But if I come back to my original mode, the lines are not visible to me, I cannot work. So that is the benefit. Now suppose I want to erase this line, I will be able to erase, but in normal mode it is difficult. See, okay, got it? Yes, direct second year student and other students. Anyone is having doubt in using this styles toolbar? Hello, hello. है ना सब लोग मीटिंग में या मैं अकेला हूँ? हेलो, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There was an internet issue in college. ठीक है, let's start. So, have you guys understood this styles toolbar, or should I explain it again?
What is that last option?
आता अशी टीव्ही लावलेली ना, हा पण लाभ वाटतो अशी दिसत होती
One minute. It is a monochrome option. Monochrome, what happens? It will give you black and white view. Only the lines will be visible and the white planes will be visible to you. If you apply any color in your drawing, it will make it will not reflect in your drawing because it is in monochrome mode, black and white mode only. Now see, if you
Okay, sir. Thank
switch on this mode only, that shaded with texture, you will able to see this. That you know inside you have applied yellow color and for the roof you have provided the texture, but in monochrome it is not visible. ठीक है?
आणि नाही बाजूला नाही.
Okay, mute
Yes, sir.
yourself. Mute
मला
yourself.
वाटतं काय माहितीये, कांताताईच्या इथे काय अरेंजमेंट छान आहे.
Okay. Moving further, one more option is there or toolbar is there that is called as the shadow toolbar. In case if you complete your drawing and that time if you want to add the shadows in your drawing, then directly select this so you will be able to see the sunlight inside the drawing and then shadows over here. You can change the shadows also. See, as per the timing of the day and night, you will be able to change the shadow part. Day and night options are there. Here you are having a scale or that clock, so you will be able to change the direction of the light as per the sun moves, and then here you can change the intensity also. Okay, now next part is measurement tool. I think we have seen in that the text part is remaining. By using this you can text also in your drawing, but the magic of this is it will help you to measure the areas. So if you select this and if I select this particular plane, the area of this plane is 17.25 meter square. Same with this, if I click on this, it will give me area of the particular plane. If I select this triangle, it will give me area of this triangle. Any if you select any portion or any shape, it will give you area directly. 0.22, the area of this what I can say, uh, the left side of the staircase is
सर इससे
0.22
एरिया चेंज भी होता है क्या वापस से, मतलब अगर कोई
हाँ,
मतलब
अगर
इसका
if you do
चेंज
the
करना है तो?
modification, the area will get changed. Look, I will show you. If I select this point particularly and I move it, so if it is grouped or it is connected with each other, then only it will change. uh, Without that it will not. See, let's try to change this now. Okay, area is not getting changed. You have to apply it separately. Okay, no issue. One more thing I want to highlight: when you make a group of particular object, and in future if you want to edit that object, then that setting is different. Suppose I make a object here, then go to this push pull tool, make a 3D object, triple click on this, right click and make group. Now suppose I want to make changes or make something on it, I will be able to make it. Suppose I want to draw a line, it is easy. but the object and this line is separate. I have to select it separately. It does not belongs to the same group. But if I want to make or if I want to add that line or any other changes in the same group, then select the selection tool, double click on the object. So here you will see these dotted lines that indicates me the object is in edit mode. Now I will be able to edit this group or edit this object. If I draw a line from midpoint to this midpoint and then come out of this, if I select this line will also get selected. Suppose I want to increase the height of this cuboid, then select this and try to increase. You can see a small icon or red icon on this tool that the object is not getting edited. In that case, select the object, double click on it. So when you double click on it, it will enable the edit mode. Then select this and then increase the height of it. That is the difference. If the object is not grouped, then you will be able to easily edit that. See here, I will be increase the height very easily, but in case of a grouped object, you have to double click on it and then only you will be able to change the height of it. ठीक है, done, understood?
सर
Again,
अगर
if
अनग्रुप करना रहेगा तो?
ungroup is very easy na. Select this object, right click, there is an option called explode. Now it is ungrouped, each and every face is separate now. Understood?
थैंक यू सर.
Okay, any other queries? Standard is not of use. Tags is also there. Tags I will tell you later on because in case of two-storied building or multiple storied building, it will be used, or I can say we can or it will be better to practice this from the start itself, because whenever you use tag, it will become very easy to differentiate between different objects and differentiate between the different floors or different categories. So let's see the tags. When you enable the tag, here you will be seeing this tag option, that is untagged. Currently it is untagged. For that you have to go to this option, mm, drag it upwards. Here also you will see tags. Suppose I select this, right click, make group as it was previously, select this, add tag. When you uh, click on this plus sign, it will ask you to add tag. Suppose I will make it as cube. Okay, then tag is getting added, but currently we are working in untagged tag. मतलब एक लेयर है अनटैग का. Previously in older version or older softwares, this tag portion is called as layers. Currently it is called as tags. Now if you select this, so cube, we are working in this cube, or select this object and uh, change the tag from untagged to cube. अभी ये घर सिलेक्ट करूंगा तो इट इज इन अनटैग्ड लेयर और इट इज इन अनटैग्ड टैग. Or I will change the name so it will be better to understand. Or no, it is not possible by default tree. ठीक है. Suppose triple click on this, make a group of it, then add one more tag, that is ground floor. ठीक है. यहाँ से हम लोग क्या करेंगे, we will be able to add only tag, that is ground floor. But to enable that or convert that object from default tag to the provided tag, मैं क्या करूँगा, select the object, then go to this mode and select ground floor. Now why this tag is very important? With tag you are having many different options available. That is, see, Here you are having the eye symbol or eye icon. If I click on this, automatically the object which I don't want to see on the screen, I will be able to uh, what I can I will be able to hide that. If I want to hide this cube option, so what I will do, current, if you are working in same tag which you want to hide, it is not possible. You just have to change the tag. Now my default tag is untagged, or I will make it ground floor tag. Then I will be able to switch it off, or I will be able to hide that object. समझ गए tag वाला part? Any difficulties? Okay, in tags, I think there are no difficulties. Let's see, move further. One more important thing in a right click, that is divide option. Suppose I select this, explode it. Now, if I want to divide this line in two parts, so better way, take a pencil tool, mark a midpoint, and draw this line. So, if I want to divide it in four, then I will be able to do this. You have to draw the different lines, but I want to make it without drawing the line. Then select this line, right click, there is an option called divide. Select this, then if you drag a cursor like this, the divisions are in multiples. How much division you want, it will ask you here, or it is visible to you here. So if I want to divide this line in four segments, then 4, enter. So let's check it. See, when I drag it, 1, then 2, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this line is getting divided into 4 segments. Okay, understood. So this is the use of divide tool. Next, one more tool is there. If I want to increase the smoothness of this object, so it will look good and smoother one, then select this particular object, make a group, again select this, right click, and there is an option called soften and smooth edges. Click on this, then there will be one toggle bar. You have to use this toggle bar. Increase this, uh, increase this degree. So toggle bar, if you increase the degree of this, it will get more smoother and smoother. If you click on this soften coplanar, then it will increase this also. If you increase this, it will increase the smoothness of your drawing. Okay, got it? So you can see the previous was the lines are visible to you, edges are sharp, and planes are also I can say rough. Now in this you will be able to see the smooth edges and smooth planes. Now if I come back to the original position, it will look similar to previous one. Next is any problem with the roof. The student, those who are facing the problem with roof, please raise your hands or ask the questions. Okay, I think there are no problems. Okay, let's go further. Now we have seen how to make a group. Ha, bolo.
Sir, actually, I was facing a problem with the roof.
Okay, what is the issue?
Sir, after making the roof, there is a point where you have to like change the surfaces, right?
Hmm.
Like, yeah. So how to do that? How to change, like, how to get the exterior surface on, oh, sorry, interior surface on the exterior.
Exterior, interior. I am not getting your point
Sir,
actually.
no, sir. Sir, can you just show me once how to make the roof?
Yes, just see this. I'm making a roof. Do one thing, just draw one vertical line, suppose 1.2, then mark this point, So here it is getting converted into plane. Then erase this line. इतना समझ गए?
Yes, sir.
Okay, once you erase this line, select the push pull tool, push it at this surface. See, okay, there is no, if the inner portion is gray, अभी ये white था इसलिए क्या है, ये white में ही convert हो गया ये और पूरा roof white
Yes,
में
sir.
आ गया. But if it was in a gray color, then I have to use the reverse face option. जैसे अभी मैं इसको ग्रे कर लेता हूँ पहले.
Okay.
Then if I select the push pull tool, then it will appear white, but this portion is getting deducted. Okay, not happened because value was in minus mode. यहाँ पे देखो अभी प्लस में आ रहा है, ड्रैग कर रहा हूँ तो, बट ये फेस से यहाँ पे करूँ तो माइनस में जाएगा बिकॉज इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द एक्सिस. ठीक है, ये होने के बाद व्हाट आई विल डू, सिलेक्ट पुश पुल टूल अगेन, प्रोवाइड थिकनेस टू द रूफ. अभी थिकनेस कितना दूं मैं, 0.05. ओके, ये खाली रैंडम थिकनेस दे रहा हूँ, उतना ही हाइट मैंने ये साइड में दे दिया है. ओके, नॉट हैपनिंग, जस्ट अ मोमेंट. 0.05 एंटर. ठीक है, then what I will do, I will select this, drag it 0.3. Again I will select this, drag it 0.3, enter. Done. Now next part is select the line command, then drag it like this, it will appear, the line will appear in pink color. Then again drag it like this, line will appear in pink color. Select the eraser tool, erase the unwanted parts. Once you complete this, select the push pull tool again, select this face, then drag it till this. Okay, it is appearing in gray color. So select this, press the control button and place it over here. Select the eraser tool, erase these unwanted lines. Now our roof is ready. See, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in case if you want the roofing or the proper roof, then select this plane and delete it. So see, you will be able to see the roofing lines or roofing texture at the top. Previously what was happened, there was a plane at the height of this wall inside. So I will delete this, तो तुमको ऊपर का पोर्शन प्रॉपरली दिख पाएगा रूफ वाला. नहीं तो यहाँ से क्या था, वॉल के हाइट पे एक स्लैब जैसा पोर्शन था या फिर एक प्लेन था, which I have deleted. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Now see the next part.
So how to create a roof which has four slopes like and pointed in between
Oh, no,
at
I'm
the
not
center.
getting you.
Square.
Yes, please repeat that again. Hello, I'm not
So
getting
how
you.
to create a roof? Hello.
Groups.
Roof with four slopes, sir. Like in this roof there was
Okay. You
two
want
slopes,
four?
right?
Yeah. 4 slopes. Just a moment. Huh?
Four slopes. So like a hut.
Yeah. I understood. We have already done that in the internship program. Just a moment. Make one point like this. Then, in case if you want to erase this line, you can erase it. Keep this line only. Select the pencil tool. Yes, like this. Hello. Is that correct?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Okay. So if you increase the height of this, in case if suppose now I feel that I want the more height to this roof, then select this and raise the height on blue axis. See, drag it on the blue axis and place it at a particular dimension. See, your roof is ready. Okay,
So,
anything
but the
else?
edge part should come out, right?
Yeah, 1 minute, I will show you. Select this, increase the thickness of it 0.05, sorry, 0.05. Double click on this, double click on this, double click on this. Then uh, these edges, na? Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, you wanted these edges. Okay. Now what happened here? These roofs go inside. So I will reverse face it. I'm facing the issues, so I will reverse face it because it is in a gray color. Reverse face this. Select the selection tool. Okay. 0.05. Again, facing the issue 0.05. Enter. Okay, now done. Now select this face, drag it like this 0.3. Then select this, double click 0.3. Double click 0.3. If you want to feel this notch, do one thing, draw a triangle like this, select the push pull tool, simply drag it back, then select the line tool, draw one line like this, erase unwanted line, select the push pull tool, come back to this point. The same thing I need to repeat at each and every place. Now we'll try. Okay, double click on this so it will match the position. Okay, in this case, do one thing, select this plane, right click, reverse place, then select push pull tool and double click so it will match the position. Once it is done, do one thing, select this portion and make it like this. If you want to close this, just overwrite it. Okay, if it, now it is closed. If you want to make a sharp edge over here, do one thing, draw the lines like this, pink line if it is visible to you. 1 minute. Okay, or we can make one thing here. Suppose if I make a sphere like this. Making a sphere is also a difficult task. I will show you how to make it. Draw one circle like this, then change the view. Suppose I want this view, then you will be able to draw a circle in vertical mode like this. Okay, it is not getting converted into plane because it is not perfectly horizontal. See, somewhere there is a lag, but okay, it's okay. If I want to close this part now, join these parts. If the lines are not straight, or there is a problem with the lines, the plane will not get closed. Now the bottommost plane is getting closed, but the topmost there is a issue. So you have to try some different methods for this then. Okay, why it is not getting closed? Because it is not in a straight line. Okay, better way, Control Z. I have a different idea for this. Okay, do one thing. Select the push pull tool. First, reverse face it. Reverse face. This also reverse face. Select this. Okay, now this is done. Just do one thing. If I drag it outside, we'll try how it will happen. I really don't know. Select the follow me tool, select this face and try to drag it. Okay, okay, it is not happening. Control Z. Again, we'll try in a different way. Suppose I make a straight line, a straight plane like this. Then if I select the follow me tool, select it, drag it like this. Apply it like this, then draw one line again, then select the follow me tool, you just have to try this in a different ways, because sometimes some methodology works, sometimes doesn't work. Now see, the thickness which we have provided, that has got reduced because of this plane. Here the thickness is getting reduced, so that there will be different issues. We need to do it in different manner. ठीक है, रूफ कैसे बनाने का वो तो समझ गए. We'll try to cover this in a next lecture or next to next lecture. Let's see the part which is most important, that is the component part. Why we require the component part, I will tell you. Just tell me, what is the rise and what is the trade in meters?
So rise is 0.15 and trade is 0.25.
2, 3,
Okay,
5.
then now observe this dimension bar. Select the rectangle tool, mark 1 point, 0.15, comma 0.25, enter. Now I made a small rectangle. What I need to do, double click on this, right click and make component. It will ask you the name of this component or definition. So step, step, okay, and create. Now component also work like a group. If I want to edit this or I want to increase the height of it, then I need to double click on it. Double click on it. It will enable the editing options. Then select the push pull tool. What is the width of staircase?
Width of the door like 1.2.
Okay, 1, enter. Take it. Now see, this is my component. It should look like a step, then I have to rotate it. Now see, this is a single step which I have prepared. Now I will tell you what is the difference between group and what is the difference between component. Just I will make a copy of it here for the comparison only. Now select this, and then anybody can tell me what is the how many steps are there in a staircase, one flight?
10.
10.
8, 10.
So
8 to 9.
8 to 9. Suppose I consider
9.
9 are there. Okay, what is the rise? Yeah, sorry, what is the height of one flight?
1.5.
Okay, 1.5 meter,
150 mm.
150 mm. Okay, now it is 1.5, enter. 1.5 meter of height. That is just for the reference. Let's see. 1.5, then there must be 10 steps or 10 risers should be there, correct? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So I will select this line, divide this line, or a better way, keep it as it is. Select the line command, draw one line like this. Then suppose 10 risers are there. So how many trades should be there? Number of trades?
9.
9.
9.
Correct. Okay. 9 into 0.25. What are the dimension? 2.25 something. Correct. 9 into 0.25. The height I already know, that is 1.5. Enter. Just join this triangle. Remove this line which I have made just for the reference. Then now it is a component. Select this. Select the move tool. Select this point. Press Ctrl button. Make a copy of it and place it over here. Once you place this, simply press. Observe this dimension bar. Observe this. \9. Enter. Understood? Just you have to copy this step, place it at the end in between. The steps in between will be get filled by this command \9. Enter. I will show you again. Select this point, make a copy of it, place it over here, then simply press \9. Enter. So our steps are ready. Remove these lines, unwanted lines. Now done. Steps are ready. Now simply select this set of component, right click on it, make a group. Now what I have done, instead of selecting each and every step every time, I have selected it once and then made a group of it. That is called as a one flight. Again I will select this move command, then make a copy of it, place it over here, then right click on it. There is an option called flip along. I can use it and just see the axis. This is the axis by which I have flipped along. So how we can do that? Right click, select the object, go to the flip along green axis. So it is flipped. Then again select this point, then place it at this position. So my staircase is almost ready. Just landing is absent. How I will provide the landing? I have to edit this step, but it is already in a group. Again there is a component. So see, two editing options will get enabled. If I select this is a group. So I have to, for editing option, I have to double click on it. When I double click on it, it will give me the access to the group only, to this group. But if I want access for this particular step in a staircase, then I have to double click on this object. Now select the push pull tool and increase the height. So what is the problem? See, when I change the dimension of this step, each and every step dimensions are getting changed because it is in a component mode. The behavior of the group and behavior of the component is completely different. Now I will show you how. I will make this, explode it, triple click on it and make a group. Suppose I make a copy of it, another copy of it, like this. If I edit this group now, if I increase or decrease anything, so it will change. It will allow me to change the dimensions for that particular portion only. It will not change the height, width, length of all the components or all the materials or all the objects. Now how I can change this step into landing if it is in a component mode? I will double click on it. So I will enter in a group, then I will select this, I will select this, right click and make unique. So this component and other components are different. This is the unique component. Then I will double click on it, then select the push pull tool. If I change the dimension of it, it will allow me to change. Now the width is 0.25 trade. So 0.75 will become my landing portion and this will become like this. So this is my landing. If you see, I will climb this staircase from this, then take a turn from the landing and go back to this position. Now I will select this, then I will select this group also by pressing the control button. See, ये select करना है, then press and hold the control button and select this, right click and make a group. So entire staircase will get converted into a block or this group. समझ गए इतना staircase कैसे बनाना है? और there is a issue?
समझा सर.
नहीं समझा है तो there is another simple way. I will tell you how. Draw one rectangle for 0.15 comma 0.25, enter. This is one step. Double click on it, right click, make a group, double click, increase the height 1 meter, enter. Then come back out of this command, then select the rotate tool, rotate it like this. Okay, simply select this move tool, select this point, control, select control, then select this point, control, press control button, select this object. Yes, sometimes problems will be there. You will face switching to the object. Okay, now it is done. So you can add 10 steps or 9 steps, so you will get 10 risers. Like this you can complete, and at the last add one more step and convert it into landing. Okay, understood? One more way of drawing the staircase
Yes.
is select this, then draw one line, or better you select the dimension, mm, draw a dimension or measure the dimensions 3.2. Okay, just a moment. Okay, okay, I have made a point on 3.25 meter. select the line command, draw one line vertically 1.5, enter. Then draw a landing of 1 meter, enter. Then 0.15, sorry, 0.15, enter. Then 0.25, enter. 0.15, enter. 0.25, enter. Then do one thing in a simple manner. Select this, sorry, बोलना क्या है? Okay, select this line particularly, select this one, and then select this one. Go to the move command, select this, press the control button, place it over here again, lift it, place it like this, and again lift it from here, make a copy of it, place it over here. If possible, do it again, then erase the remaining point. Okay, now it is done. If you select this, explode, then select this face, select push pull tool, and see, our half of the staircase is ready. So before doing this, I can do one thing. It will make my task very easier. Select this, right click, make a group. Once you make it a group, double click on it, then select this push pull tool, one, enter. So it will become an entire block. So copying that block is easy task for me. See, what I will do, double click on this, sorry, select the selection tool, double click on this, select the push pull tool, push it back inside, or by 0.85, enter. Don't know, sorry, push it back by 0.75, enter. Okay, done. Then select this block, right click, select the command flip along. Now it is done. Move this from this point to, sorry, this point to this point, or this point to this point. Now select the line command, mark one line over here, or better way, double click on this, first delete line, double click on this, select this, draw one line, then select the push pull tool, now my staircase is almost ready. Just need to do some changes like this, or better way, I will erase this line, double click on it, select the line command, select this, then now see, my staircase is almost ready. यहाँ पे भी सेम अप्लाई करना है चीज, डबल क्लिक ऑन इट, draw one line from here to here, select this face, drag it, push it back. The waist slab, और इसके नीचे जो स्लैब होता है स्टेयरकेस, दैट इज एब्सेंट. आई विल बी एबल टू ड्रॉ दैट, बट ठीक है, अभी के लिए चल जाएगा, नो इशू. अभी इसका ग्रुप बना सकते हैं, सिलेक्ट दिस एंड मेक अ ग्रुप. So these are the different ways by using you can draw a staircase like this. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, I have almost covered the things which are required to complete a drawing or any drawing. I will save this file or save as. Then some students have sent me the AutoCAD file of their project in CED. So we'll start with that. Just a moment. Take a break of 5-10 minutes, then we'll come back. Be there in the meeting, and then we'll start.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you are having the AutoCAD file, you will be able to import that AutoCAD file in this software, because the compatibility of software is really very good. So go to the files, then go to the import option. When you try to import it, here I am having already one drawing DWG file. Select this. It will import the AutoCAD drawing as it is uh, in your SketchUp. So here you can see there are different plans, single line plans of a public building. That public building is I think some hostel or something. Yuvraj Bari is there. Yuvraj,
Yes, sir.
which type of building it is?
Sir, school.
School. Okay, this is a school building. When you select this, so this is a double line plan which with I am going to work. So when you select this, it will be getting selected. Entire drawing is getting selected in a single selection because it is a group. So right click on it and explode. So it will allow you to work separately. Then select this, remove the unwanted parts, erase it. Erase these lines. I don't want these lines, so I'm erasing it. In AutoCAD, if you import any file, or in other softwares also, if you import any file, you want to work, then you have to overwrite, or you have to overlap that lines with the help of polyline or with the help of line tool. But in SketchUp, we cannot do the same. Here that is completely different. You have to convert this into the planes. Currently, if you see the drawing, these are only lines. There is no plane. See, the sky color is visible to you. That means it is hollow and there are no lines. Some discontinuities are there. If you see, this portion is not closed, or it is not properly visible. So what I need to do, draw one line and close this. So sometimes you will face many issues while doing this, or sometimes not. These are the portion of windows, or the part of windows. Then select the rectangle tool. Just select block by block and convert this into a plane. If you select this and this, convert it into a plane. Some part will not get converted into plane very easily. You have to select the smaller and smaller regions. See what I'm doing, I'm drawing a rectangles on it, so it is getting converted into plane. Because while the Yuvraj has completed this drawing, he has uh, overlapped many lines. Because of that, this kind of problems we are facing right now. The CAD file should be neat and clean, then only it will become easy task for you. Either you have to make this the groups like this, small groups. Now it is okay. The lines which are unwanted for you, you have to identify it properly. So see, these are the unwanted lines for you. I have delete, I am erasing it. See, this is also unwanted, this is unwanted, this one is also unwanted. That wall should be in a continuous mode. So I'm removing again unwanted lines. Here I want to close this. See, select the eraser tool, erase these unwanted lines, erase this also. The smaller part is remaining. If you see here, overwrite this. Okay. Select this rectangle tool, draw it like this. Okay. Then this part also. Remove this. If you see, the line is in a discontinuous mode. Draw one line. Again, select the rectangle tool. Close this portion. Close this also. Okay. Erase this. Select the line command. Draw a line over here. If it is not happening, select the rectangle tool. Draw one small rectangle. Just a moment. Okay. So this way you need to close. You have to figure out how many ways or how you will be able to close this part, because it requires, or you have to take much efforts for closing this, but it will save your time to make a new plan or to take the more efforts. So you have to do this. And again, now one more important thing, this line should be in a continuous mode, or wall should be in a continuous mode. It should not happen that these walls are not continuous. Okay, I have to override this. Some problems will be there or some disparities will be there, but with that you have to continue. Okay, just need to check everything is correct or not. I will again remove the unwanted lines. Here also some lines I don't want. Okay. Now I'm ready to increase the height. Now tell somebody please tell me what is the height of public building? Floor to floor height.
4 meter.
Okay. Select this, rise the height.
3.6 or 3.7.
Okay. Okay, I will take a 4 meter now.
So 3.6 to 3.7.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Now suppose this is 3.6 or 3.74, whatever. Just uh, provide the height to this particular region. 4, enter. Then simply double click on these patches. Simply select these planes, increase the height of this like this. See, there is a problem, so we need to rectify that things and then try to resolve that problems. Now I will make this a group, erase these unwanted lines. It should be in a continuous mode. Then select this. Again there is a problem. Select it, delete. Now again select the rectangle tool. Now if you see, it is not a perfect rectangle here. There is a curve. Let's check what happens. Again there is a problem. So in that case, what I will do, select these lines, delete it, select the rectangle command, draw one rectangle, then Make a rectangle like this. Make another rectangle like this. Select the eraser tool, erase this line, erase this line also. Take the rectangle, increase the height of it. Okay, done. Now these portions. Okay, again there is overlapping. I will complete this and then go to that part. This is, I think, opening for door. No, there is a wall. Okay, now try to draw one more rectangle over here like this. Okay, done. Okay, now we are almost done. Half of the part we have completed. The remaining part we will complete in the same manner. Suppose I select this, draw one rectangle up till this line. The remaining part I have to draw like this. Just you have to recognize the overlapping, because once you draw multiple lines, it will become difficult for you itself to recognize. Again, select this push pull tool, increase the height like this. Sorry. Okay, now it is almost done. Just let's see what we can do next to close this part. Now our window part is ready. Can anyone tell me what is the height of door in a commercial building? Hello.
5 meters.
2.1, sir.
5 meter. A height of
Building.
floor to floor height is itself 4 meter. Then how the door height will become 5 meter? Okay, please.
So same रहता है.
Same रहता है. Okay, correct. Same रहता है. Select the line tool or select the tape measurement tool. Select this line. Type 2.1, enter. You will get a point at certain height. Then drag it on another line. This is the reference line I have already drawn. Now select the pencil tool. Select this point. Drag a line on green axis, so it will be a straight line. Divide this wall in a two part, and then select the push pull tool and drag this face on this face. Done. Select the eraser tool, erase unwanted lines. Outside also you have to remove the unwanted lines. दिख रहा है अभी? The notch for the door is ready and wall is also in continuous mode. Is it visible properly to you?
सर वो लेकिन विंडो है शायद.
कौन सा? ये विंडो है क्या?
हाँ
Yes,
सर,
sir, window
नीचे
है.
के लाइन की वजह से वैसे ही लग रहा है.
हाँ ठीक है, विंडो है तो we can do one thing. Select the push pull tool, increase the height of this by 0.9, enter. Done. बन गया क्या विंडो?
हाँ सर.
Okay, ready. Our window is ready. If any extra lines are there, just remove it out. Again, this is also a window. Just now please help me to make a window. I want an interaction. What I will do first,
2.1 का डिस्टेंस लेके सब पॉइंट
2.1
मार्क
ले लो
करोगे।
या फिर डायरेक्ट 0.9 ले लो सर।
हाँ 0.9 ले लो, चलो और एक पॉइंट बनाता हूँ, दैट इज 0.9 एंटर। करेक्ट। अभी क्या करूँ?
पुश पुल। सर लाइन ड्रॉ करो पहले
लाइन ड्रॉ
से।
करना
हाँ
पड़ेगा
सर।
ना। ओके।
उसके बाद पुश पुल।
हाँ अभी पहले ये करने से पहले एक्स्ट्रा लाइंस जो है उसको हटा देते। करेक्ट।
सर रेफरेंस लाइन भी ड्रॉ कर लो इस वॉल के लिए, या फिर हाँ डायरेक्ट भी तो सकते हैं।
ठीक है। गॉट इट। बन गया क्या अभी?
यस
Yes,
सर।
sir.
हाँ, अभी ये जो अनवांटेड लाइंस है ना, यहाँ पे ओवरलैपिंग है, बट यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई द पर्पज ऑफ दैट लाइन। अगर कोई लाइन पिछले वाले प्लेन का होगा विच इज इम्पोर्टेंट वन, और वो तुमने हटा दिया तो इशू हो जाएगा, या फिर कोई एक रिक्वायर्ड प्लेन डिलीट हो सकता है। जैसे अगर कोई लाइन यहाँ पे अटैच्ड है और वो लाइन हटा दूँ तो ये पूरा वॉल हट जाएगा। दैट काइंड ऑफ इश्यूज यू विल फेस व्हाइल वर्किंग इन गूगल स्केचअप। अभी देखो ये 3D में कन्वर्ट हो गया। नाउ सेम थिंग विद द डोर, हाउ यू विल कंप्लीट। ये अपना क्या नाम है इसका, युवराज। हेलो युवराज। अरे क्या डोर, ये टॉयलेट है क्या क्लासरूम है? 0.7 मीटर is the width of door for the toilet only. Okay. When you are designing, all the doors are of 0.7 meter. If you see, all the doors are of 0.7
सर वो
meter.
वॉशरूम ही लग रहा है।
अरे ये वॉशरूम इतना बड़ा, सी।
नहीं सर, वो डोर शायद उसने
नहीं
मिस्टेक
सर
से
नहीं।
लिया है।
हाँ तो डोर छोटा लगा दिया तुमने इधर। देखो अभी 6.7 meter into 10 meter, it will become near about 67 or 70 meter square of area. 70 meter square, that will become in square foot 700 square foot, बराबर है। तो अभी इतना बड़ा एरिया का क्या रहेगा, इधर इट विल बी अ क्लासरूम और इधर इट विल बी अ लैबोरेटरी। करेक्ट।
सर जो आपने चेक किया था ना,
हाँ
जिसका मेजरमेंट, वो वॉशरूम ही था, देख लो ना,
अरे
जिसका आपने
हाँ,
डोर का
बट
साइज चेक किया
चलो
था।
ना बाजू के रूम का देखते हैं। ये लो, ये वॉशरूम है तो ये क्लासरूम तो रहेगा, उसका भी डोर का क्या है 0.7। चलो और एक डोर चेक कर लेते हैं अपन, जिसका डायमेंशन मेजर किया वही चेक करते हैं। दिस इज ऑल्सो 0.7। तो डायमेंशन फॉर द पब्लिक बिल्डिंग, और तुम लोग क्लास में आते हो, अभी कॉलेज में आते हो, तो वो टाइम पे इतना छोटा डोर रहता है क्या? नहीं ना। द डोर width should be 1.2 meter at least for commercial building or the public building। ठीक है। अभी इसमें चेंजेस कर सकते हैं क्या हम लोग, बताओ अभी। हेलो।
Yes, sir. Push
सर
pull tool
पुश
से।
कर
हाँ
सकते हैं।
करेक्ट। तो पहला हम लोग क्या करेंगे, ये एक्स्ट्रा वाला पार्ट हटा देंगे यहाँ से। कैसे हटाएंगे वो भी पुश पुल से ही हटा देते। हट गया। अभी इसको इरेज करेंगे। अभी भी देर इज अ प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है अभी हो गया। Still the small curve parts are there। ओके अभी पुश पुल टूल से ओके यहाँ पे भी प्रॉब्लम है। आई नीड टू रिमूव दीज लाइंस, देन ओनली इट विल गो बैक। ठीक है कितना जाना है अभी? 1.2।
1.2।
जस्ट अ मोमेंट। ओके अभी क्या करना है, हम इधर इसको कवर अप
सो
कर
वहां से माइनस 0.5 ले लो तो हो जाएगा ना।
माइनस कर सकते हैं, देखते करके। नहीं जा रहा है, नहीं जा रहा है, दैट मीन्स सम लाइंस आर देयर, कुछ तो यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है। दैट लाइंस वी हैव टू रिमूव आउट और वी नीड टू इरेज
सर
इट।
बेस लाइन है ना उसके लिए, डोर
हाँ
के लिए जो वॉल
वही
वाला
वही
वो
वही
हटाना
हटा
पड़ेगा
वही
सर।
हटाना है, इसलिए एक लाइन हटा दिया। अभी देखते हैं, नहीं जा रहा है, तो अभी बेस लाइन कैसे दिखेगा? आई हैव टू गो टू द एक्सरे मोड। एक्सरे मोड में अभी पहले सर्च करते हैं कुछ लाइन है क्या। नहीं, हाँ ये वाला लाइन, चलो इसको हटा के देखते हैं। हो गया अभी, ओके डन। अभी सिंपली क्या करना है, जस्ट मेजर द डिस्टेंस ऑफ 1.2 मीटर और मेक अ पॉइंट ऑन 1.2 मीटर, सिलेक्ट दिस। अभी 1.2 मीटर का यहाँ पे नॉच बन चुका है। अगेन आई विल टेक दिस, okay done. The door wala part we have covered. Now one more thing is there, but I will teach you that in the next session. So if tomorrow we will cover that part, what will happen, I would like to tell you uh, the landscaping part tomorrow, and then how to install the different objects in your drawing. uh, for example, suppose go to the windows, there is an option called 3D warehouse. Just go to that option, but it requires a strong internet connection. When you go to 3D warehouse, it will open online market to you, or accept terms and conditions. Now suppose this is a public building, so I will be requiring search for bench or benches. Let's see what happens. It will fetch a data, or I will search for the study chair. So these type of chairs are there. You have to search for the particular chair which is required for the classroom. Then just click on this download button and download it. It will take some time, because if the chairs or that particular object which you are downloading, if it is having the more number of polygons, or it is in very detailed, then it will take some time. Now most important thing is, when you place it, see, the size of that chair is very small according to your drawing. Now how I will increase the size of the chair? There is an option is called as scale. I'll go to the scale and increase the height accordingly. Now one more thing I can do, if I want the perfect dimensions, then just match it like this. Select this dimension tool, simply measure the width of this chair, that is 0.93 meter. So 0.93 meter is too much for this chair dimensions. What I will do, I will scale it up to 0.7 or 0.75. Okay, now this chair is according to my requirement, so it will fit in my drawing properly. If in the school there is a staff room or some office, some administration buildings, you can place or make a copy of this chairs in multiple, and you can place it in same line, so it will look good. Again, go to the 3D warehouse. Just a moment. And now suppose I want search for office table or table office. Suppose I select now when you are selecting any of the object here, just do one thing. If you want to reduce the size of your drawing, then reduce this filter. Suppose I want a drawing which is below 10 MB, polygons 0 to max. I want less number of polygons. So if I say polygon should be 1000 is okay, 0 to 1K. So less polygons means less detailing in drawing, less different type of shapes will be there. So your file will become smoother and smoother. So no problems you will face, or there will be no lag while downloading and installing these objects in your drawing. See, just place it over here, select this, right click and explode, remove the unwanted objects like this. Only the table is remaining. Now do one thing, triple click on it, sorry, select this, right click, make a group. Once you make a group, just measure the dimensions, measure the width of 0.81 and let's see the length of this table. That is 1.52. Then go select the object, select the scale and increase the dimensions. Now we instead of doing this, we can do one thing. In this case, in the case of table, the height is the major parameter and it is a fixed one. So we will, let's check the height of this table from here to, suppose till this. If I measure this 0.9, so 0.9 or 1 meter is the sufficient for setting purpose. Select the scale option and increase it up to 1 meter. So on this height parameter, we will be able to decide other dimensions. Then now it will suit, this table will suit in our drawing. Let's select the scale tool again and increase the width as per your requirement. Increase this also as per your requirement. Once it is done, select the selection tool, select the object, go to the move tool, move this object from this place and try to place it over here. Then select this, go to the scale and stretch it up to this end. Okay, so our table is now suitable for 4 chairs. This way you can use this 3D warehouse. We will see this 3D warehouse and extension warehouse and extension manager tomorrow, because there are many extensions and plugins available for Google SketchUp. You can do anything by using that plugins. So is there any doubts? Hello, if you
No,
guys
sir.
are हाँ
No, sir.
No, sir.
ठीक
No,
है,
sir.
बोर हो गए क्या?
Nice.
Nice, sir.
Nice.